So, how much does it cost you to wait to buy a house? A lot of people right now, they see the market's kind of crazy, a little bit hot, and they're like, you know what, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait and see what happens with the market. Maybe buy a house in 6 months or a year, see if things calm down a little bit. Okay, all right, well, let's take a look real quickly at how much it's costing to wait to buy that house. Hey, my name is John Glutch. I am the team leader of the Glutch Group. And speaking of buying houses, I've bought a lot of houses in my day and sold thousands to clients that work with me and my team. And today I want to talk about this topic. If you're going to wait on buying a house, what's that going to cost you? How do we figure that out? What's appreciation look like right now? To help give you some data to figure out and make an informed decision on what you should do moving forward. So first, let's talk about this. How do we figure out what it might cost you to wait a month or two or a year to purchase a home? Well, we can look at home appreciation and how quickly homes are becoming more valuable. That's what appreciation means, right? So it sounds simple, right? That should be easy to figure out. How much are the home prices going up lately? But that's actually pretty complicated. There's a lot of ways to measure it. Let me give you a couple examples. You can measure average sale price, median sale price, average price per square foot, median price per square foot. You can index based on different parts of the town. There's a lot of different ways to do this. What makes it even more complicated is how do you measure it? By monthly sales, quarterly sales, yearly sales? How do you determine this? And what we've done is we've partnered with our friends over at the Crawford Report, and this is all they do is publish and research real estate data in Arizona. They are the champions of that cause. So you'll see all my videos. I talk about the Crawford folks. They're amazing. They're really good at what they do, and they're very good at coming up with rational numbers to explain what is happening. So we use their appreciation numbers, and what they do is they average it. They kind of use a bunch of those techniques and then average them down and figure them out at what really should we be reporting in terms of appreciation. So I want to take a look at that and see what's going on right now. Now, it varies a lot by city, as you'll see. So let's take a look at this list. And holy bananas, this is a serious, crazy list right here. So way up at the top, you've got Cave Creek. This is year over year as of September. So really recent data as of the time of this video. If you want updated numbers, if you're looking at this video down the road, shoot us an email. We can give you the current data so you can stay up to date. But as of September 2020, Cave Creek, 23%. That's craziness. And then you can see on down the list to more like kind of normal, like Phoenix, 18.1, still pretty crazy. Gilbert, 15.6. You know, really some of these really big cities appreciating very quickly. And that's unusual, right? We're in a very unusual time right now. But it's during these times when the market is hot that people kind of tap their brakes a little bit on buying houses. So I wanted to address it during this time so we could really see what it costs to kind of wait around on the sidelines. So big numbers and appreciation. What I want to do is for the purposes of having this discussion, use the kind of right in the middle, which is about 15%. So 15% is kind of in the middle of all those numbers. Of course, this isn't sustainable. It can't stay this way. We're going to see appreciation get back to the norm, which is 3-4% at some point, probably years from now, but that will happen at some point. But right now, that's what it's at. So that's what I want to do the video of. 15%. So 15% a year appreciation on the average sale price of a home in the whole Metro Phoenix area is $310,000. That's what the average is right now, which is a record, highest it's ever been. And they're appreciating very, very quickly. So 15% will mark that price $46,500 more next year. That's a lot of money. That's crazy, right? And if you break that down by months, you can just divide it by 12, right? That gets you to $3,875. That is a crazy cost of waiting to buy a house, right? If things keep going the way they are, and things will change, but they don't change quickly in real estate. Home appreciation moves up and down slowly. We see gradual change, even when things are really dramatic, like when this huge crisis hit in 2008, it didn't change overnight. It took months to really see the effect show up in home prices. So that's crazy. But even if you cut that in half, there's still staggering numbers, right? So let's say you went to 7.5% appreciation a year. That will cause the home price to go up to $23,250 a year. That's $1,900 a month that you're losing by waiting on the sidelines to buy a house. So obviously this is self-serving advice, right? I'm in the home sales business, so I am interested in getting you to buy a home. So I want to give myself a little bit of credit for giving you the honest truth, and I will give you some counterpoints to what I just shared, and here those are. Number one, like I said, these are not sustainable numbers. It can't always be this way. Things will slow down. We will see a return to the average like we always do. So appreciation won't always be this high. So these numbers are crazy high right now. They're not always this high. Counterpoint number two, we might be in for some kind of market crash or a bubble burst, right? So that's what people are kind of waiting for, but I don't think so. Check out my other videos on the blog of the coronavirus bubble burst watch that we do to make sure we kind of keep an eye on the fundamentals of the market. The market is super healthy right now, like healthier than it's ever been. So I don't think there's a bubble. I don't think there's some burst, but it could happen, right? That's the risk you're taking. I would just say if you're taking that risk, have a really good reason why, because this is what we do day in, day out, thousands of houses sold, and I don't see it. So, but that's possible. Third counterpoint, there's no cost that's worth stressing yourself out over or buying the wrong house for, right? So what if it cost you a few grand a month? Don't buy the wrong house. This is where you're going to live and you're going to raise your family and have, all these memories. Like, it's worth waiting a few months to find the right property. In fact, my family and I are looking for another property right now, and it's taken us a little bit of time, even though I know the cost associated with that. I'd rather, pay a little more for the property and get the one we really want. So, don't stress out over it. Don't buy the wrong house. Take the time you need to make sure you get what you really need. And then remember, home prices are only half the picture, right? Interest rates really matter too. Interest rates are crazy low. So even though prices are so high, the affordability of homes is actually not that bad. I've done a video on that too, how the interest rates affect the affordability of the properties. So you can take a look at that on the blog as well. But since those are so low right now, like historically low, and probably aren't going to, the Fed has made pretty public statements that that's probably going to stay low for, a year or two at least. You're probably in good shape in terms of interest rate for the long haul. So that's good news as well. And that really will affect your profitability. So those are the numbers. That's the cold hard facts. As of today, it will get, lower certainly over time. But right now that's what's happening. So really think hard if you're sitting on the sidelines and make sure that's what you want to do. Because right now there's a party going on and you're invited, and it just is a matter of showing up and getting in the game and going to find a property. We can help you do that. We'd love to. Just reach out to us at contact@glutchgroup.com or drop a message where this video is posted, and we'd be happy to chat with you. Thanks so much. Have a great day.